Shabbat Shalom. So in this week's Torah portion, we have a verse that says, Ki ha'adam eitz hasada. A man, a human being, is like a person in a tree in the field. That's a very interesting verse. Why is it that we are compared, that human beings compared like a tree in the field? I mean, if you want to compare us to something, there are a lot of things you compare us to. You compare us to an animal, you compare us to, I don't know what, but maybe to another human being. But why are we compared to a tree? So things like this, I mean, there's one way to explain it, that a human being has a godly soul and we have an animal soul. So you could say that, we are an intelligent person and perhaps we also have emotions. We have, animalistic desires. So you want to compare us to something else to say, other than intelligence that we have, the fact that we could talk, we have feelings and so on and so forth. We also have animalistic desires. So you want to say we have other things other than ourselves, our intelligence. So you can compare us to other things. But why to the tree? Actually, this is not a new question that I am asking. It's a question actually that is mentioned in the Talmud. The Talmud says, you want to compare us to something, why to a tree? So it's interesting is that the Torah is trying to teach something very fascinating. That is that it's not just that we are people who have the ability to speak, the human being, one of the gifts that we have, well, we are a medaber, somebody, we have the ability to communicate. But more than that, we have intelligence. But the Torah is teaching us it's not enough to have intelligence, to be able to think and express ourselves, through words, through speech. But also we have to have emotions. We have to be able to express ourselves to others, not only our thought, but also our feelings. But the Torah wants to tell us even more than that, because even animals could also express their emotions. They get excited, they have feelings, and so on and so forth. But even more so, we are like the tree. What is a tree? A tree is giving. They give fruits, and they help others. And year after year, they give fruits and fruits and fruits in abundance. And that's what a human being is all about. The human being has to be somebody who not only has intelligence and has feelings, but they give without even thinking. They continuously give the gift of giving. And that's what the Torah is trying to teach us. It's not about that we are like a tree in the field. Yes, of course, there's so many lessons. You have to be deep-rooted and you branch out, and the way we plant a tree, make sure it's straight, and so on and so forth. There's so many beautiful lessons that we can learn from a tree. But the most important lesson of all is that we have to know not to be selfish, but to be giving. Shabbat Shalom.